nay mình sẽ cầm Authentic đánh với New York Mets nha.
Tiếp tục cuộc hành trình nha các bạn. Đánh tiếp thôi. Biết anh vừa lên thì mấy ạ?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, something we'll have to keep an eye on in this one, the weather. Pretty dry right now, but there is rain expected around the stadium later in the game, and that could cause some sort of a delay.
And when you're aware of that, Boog, you know you got to come out and try to score early, put some runs up, get a lead, because you just never know if you're going to be able to continue that game or what that delay is going to do to your starting pitcher, perhaps. So, you know, always want to play with an urgency, but even more so on a day like this when you've got forecast for rain later.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
Của Tony Kemp dành cho của deGrom dành cho Tony Kemp.
And here it comes. Tony Kemp stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Escobar racing over to make the catch. Here's Elvis Andrus. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2-1.
Yeah, Boog, just incredible. You look at that benchmark of 200 innings, comfortably over that in 2018 with 217, and the sub-2 ERA just impressive at 1.70 to lead the league.
Stays alive. No score, just getting started, top of the first.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Into center. Nimmo sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. And 1-2-3 go the A's. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And our pitcher in this game, Frankie Montas. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game, he'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
Pinder makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Here's Starling Marte.
Marte và Monta. Cú đánh của Marte.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
In the air, left side. Pinder drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Big time power. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pinder makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1, scoreless after 1.
Chỉ một đêm nữa thôi.
All set for the start of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Seth Brown.
Không có ai thoát được mình ra khỏi chân lý trong tình yêu, không thể cùng nhau suốt kia. Cú ném của
DeGrom back to work.
Cú ném không tốt của DeGrom.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Righty delivers.
Cú ném khá tốt của
That one
DeGrom.
fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And now 1-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Here's Lowry now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Second inning here, no score. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Just misses. And the count's even at 2. And the right-hander deals. In the air to left center. Canna makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Stephen Piscotty.
Em đã vừa ghi hôm nay cận kề bên tai tựa đầu lên vai. Một cú ném không tốt đến từ The Gom.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Bắt được bóng. Chia tay.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Chad Pinder now.
Chapiter và The Gom. Một cú ném khá không tốt của The Gom.
That's to third. Oops, he came home with it. And of course, everybody's going to be safe. Yikes. Kevin Smith, the next to hit.
Smith và The Gom, một cú ném rất tốt của The Gom.
First offering, and it just misses. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. A's strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Out to short. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit.
Eduardo Escobar.
Now a fly ball to right center. Piscotty on the move, and there's one away. Dom Smith stands in. There's a line drive to left field. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Jeff McNeil stands in.
McNeil.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Jeff McNeil. Đỡ hội ra.
That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. And in one hops the wall. And they stop him at third. So bases loaded with 1 away. So bases loaded with 1 away. Here is James McCann. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. 1 run across. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded, and still only 1 away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one lifted to left. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Andrews collects to first. Marte retired. And that is the inning. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 1 and the A's nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Christian Pache. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The next offering misses. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Stays alive. And the righty deals. Out towards left center. Nimmo ranging to his right. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Tony Kemp. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back.
Được không? Và Tony Kemp
2-2 now.
của em tốt.
And another ball.
On check.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
Pha này ném lửa được ôm ra đảo.
Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That was a really nice at bat. Made him work pretty hard out there on the mound. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next up for the A's, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1.
Được ôm và đút.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kemp, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is inside. The count now 2-2. Kicks and deals. Now a pop up on the infield. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So here's Murphy now. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So here's Brown at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. And the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Jed Lowry. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And that one fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
One, 2 now. Stays alive. And he deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. And welcome back. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Một pha đánh của tôi.
In the air, out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. One up, one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Pete Alonso. That one's in there, 0-1.
Đây là cú đánh của Pate Alonso. Một pha đánh rất là
This
đẹp.
to third, and it goes just foul. Tied up here in the early going.
Ngạo nghễ em anh nha.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pache heading to the alley. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Mark Canha.
Cú đánh của Canha.
Next pitch is popped up. Smith drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty. And a pitch. And there's a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Rất tốt của Dogo.
Next offering misses. Ball 1. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Dogo và Piscotty, cú ném của Dogo.
Pulls that one foul. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-2. Kicks and fires. Piscotty swings, drives one, left field. That one carrying, out of here. A big blow to the home fans, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now Chad Pinder. In there for strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The pitch.
Sharon Peter với là Dogo, một cú ném của Dogo rất tốt. Dogo.
Just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it in on the run. One away. Digging in for Oakland, Kevin Smith.
Đánh của Smith.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
De Grom và Smith. Cú ném của De Grom, một cú ném khá tốt.
That one missing inside.
Khá đáng tiếc. Yes.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch. That misses. 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The pitch.
Một cú ném.
And now it's filled up.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Christian Pache. Next pitch is popped up. Racing makes the catch. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Eduardo Escobar. And a pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pache moving under it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that one is lifted in the air. Got it. Nice grab. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
This one high in the air to left center. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Tony Kemp và De Grom. Cú ném của Tony Kemp.
The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. And now the count is even.
The count 1-1.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. And here it comes.
Tony Kemp.
Got him. And now 1 away.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, It's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So digging in, Elvis Andrus.
Được gom và được rút.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. Fought off foul. The wind and the pitch.
Được gom.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One out, runner at second. Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Lined, and that's a base hit. And it gets by him. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Brown up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Murphy, the base runner at first with 1 out. Foul ball.
Được gom.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Được gom và Brown. Cô em.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Cô em khá tốt rồi.
Man at first, Jed Lowry up next for the A's.
Từng ngày và từng giờ. Được gom.
First offering misses the mark.
Bao nhiêu đây thôi.
2 outs.
Cho ta dừng thời gian.
Here's a high chopper and foul ball.
Được gom Lauren.
At the belt and
Nón
fires.
xoay.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single as the A's are on top. Back here in Queens, and here's the catcher, James McCann. Montas back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Right side. And that one tracked down by Piscotty out in right field. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Một cú đánh
Well
thật
struck
tốt.
right field. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He blasts one out to right, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Starling Marte up to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. The 1-0.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Out there to center. On its way. And that ball is gone. Francisco Lindor sends it out. And they lead it. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing go.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Pete Alonso takes it deep, and they add to the lead. It's 5-3.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Mark Canha. High fly ball, right field. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. And now here is Eduardo Escobar. Swing and a ball popped up. Andrews settles under it. He's got it, and that's the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 5 and the A's 3. DeGrom back to work. Piscotty in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
trở lại với đây các bạn ơi. Cuộc trở lại với cú ném của The Gom với là Nicotine.
Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
The Gom.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball.
Cú ném của The Gom ấy phải có lại điểm trước khi
2-1 now.
nghĩ mình chiến thắng.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is fouled back.
Let's go.
All set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
Next one misses, and the count's full.
Tớ có thể là cú ném quyết định.
And fouled off. And a pitch.
Ném của The Gom cho Picotti.
Late swing, fouled off. 3-2 on the way.
Picotti của The Gom.
That one the other way. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
The Gom và Pinder.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering is fouled back.
Cú ném khá tốt đến từ The Gom.
That's out to center field. Nimmo has this one sized up, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Kevin Smith. And that's in there for strike 1.
Kevin Smith. Pha ném bóng rất tốt của The Gom.
And the right-hander deals.
Paul. 2-0.
Foul ball there.
Không lâu.
Oh, and 2 now.
Kevin Smith.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the A's are gone in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Oh.
On to pitch now for Oakland, Grant Holmes. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Bottom of the 6th. Now it's Dominic Smith.
Wow. Oh, man.
Here comes a pitch.
Cú đánh của Smith.
Popped in the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Smith.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. That'll touch down off the base of the fence.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You might be wondering, how did he only get a single out of that drive? Well, that was a masterful defensive play out there in center. He couldn't make the catch, but he played it perfectly in terms of getting the ball back into the infield. And ultimately, I think that was the right move, holding him at first.
James McCann in now. Right-handed reliever.
Một lấy của hôm nay.
The punch out there, 2 gone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Mets leave 1. And it remains 5-3. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Jacob deGrom back on the mound after the delay, and stepping in to face him, Christian Pache.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And he deals. In for a strike. That's strike 1. And a pitch. That's in there. And that is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Down the right field line and a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's there at third with a triple.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In comes the runner from third, and it's now 5-4. Headed for the plate. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Murphy in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And the 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Still only one out here in the inning. Right side, hard hit. It's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next to hit, Seth Brown. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways to go ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Kicks and deals. Strike 2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Has some trouble with it. But no throw, and they'll have runners at the corners with 1 out. 2 on, 1 out. Now the A's designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. Steven Piscotty up next for the A's. That one's in there, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And that one pulled foul. Righty to the plate.
Count is 1 and 2.
Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Murphy, the runner at third. Brown on at first with 2 down. That misses, and that's ball 3. That one to first, sneaks through, base hit. And it gets by him. 1 run is in. Runner around third on his way to the plate.